and welcome to Gate to Wire. I'm Bruce Casella along with Dani Gibson. Hello, Dani.
Bruce, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Fantastic. It's been a great week, and we've got a great week coming up at Parx. Monday is Owner Appreciation Day, which we're going to have a stakes race and some other great PA bred races on that card. And then at Tuesday, the Catherine Sophia, and then the Smarty Jones Stakes.
Yeah, lots to look forward to. We just came back from our summer break. We haven't raced since July 24th, so we know everybody's anxious to get back. And this week brings a lot of buzz. So Monday, we celebrate how amazing our owners are. We have a great lunch, lots of giveaways, a nice stakes race. And then Tuesday, we get to see some real potential stars. Not only our best local horses, but lots of horses shipping in. And it is a prep for our PA Derby and our cotillion. And you never know who could end up here.
That's right. Racing fans, get on out here because it's going to be a crowded day, but a lot
Yep.
of fun, a lot of buzz, a lot of energy and excitement. And speaking of Smarty Jones, I got a chance to go to Equistar Farm. That's where Smarty Jones is located and is still breeding at the age of 24. But Rodney Eckenrode and Pat Chapman had a big old Smarty Party.
That's awesome. I mean, he lives there. That's his home forever. And no more deserving. Rodney and his family take amazing care of him. And we got to see the champ with flowers after his big Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah, really was amazing. Two, three, 400 people were there. Hard to find parking spots. They had a big barbecue. It was amazing. Smarty looks fantastic, and we got to talk to a senator. We got to talk to Pat Chapman and, of course, Rodney Eckenrode. And we'll give you a little snippet of all the excitement from Equistar Farm this past Saturday.
Pat, it's been 8 days now since the ceremony. You're now 300 miles away here in Annville, PA. What has this last 8 days been like?
Oh, this is unbelievable to be here once again with a crowd of Smarty fans. You can't beat that. Great to be here.
And to be back at Equistar, and Smarty's going to be coming out shortly.
Oh,
This
yes.
is the place you chose, and to be back here again to see your horse.
Oh, it's wonderful. I made a good decision. I stick with it. I made a good decision. This will be Smarty's forever home as long as Rodney and Sharon will take care of him. So he's in the best place. He looks as good as he's ever looked. He's as happy and healthy as he's ever been. So I'm really pleased.
The fact that all these people are here, Pat, what does that tell you?
That tells me a lot. And I was just talking to somebody from Florida, South Florida. I'm from Florida, but they flew up to see Smarty. Isn't that wonderful? So they're from all over here today. They found this place
On Crooked Road,
on
somehow.
30 Crooked Road in Annville, Pennsylvania. It's a wonderful day and a beautiful day for this, isn't it?
Rodney, it's been 8 days since the Hall of Fame ceremony, and now here you have this party for your Smarty Jones. What do you think of this scene today here at your farm?
You know what? It's just amazing. I mean, this horse has done so much for racing and the people that surround him. And it's, we can't thank Mrs. Chapman enough for going the distance with this horse, for making him available to the public. And, I'm forever grateful to be a small part of the journey. I mean, the horse means a lot to us, and it's an honor to have him here to share with the fans.
When you decided to have this open house, what kind of participation did you think you would get? And are you kind of amazed at what you're actually getting?
Well, there's so many people that follow this horse that call. There's people here 2 and 3 days a week. I mean, during breeding season, I got to really juggle it to try and get them in here because, that was one of the things that Mrs. Chapman wanted, is to have him available to the fans. And we do our very best to get him in and out of here.
The day it was announced that Smarty was going to the Hall of Fame is the same day Pat told you, look, this is his home forever for the rest of his life. What does that mean to you and your family?
Well, we've talked before. I don't want to ever think about him not being here. He is such a unique horse, and they talk about people finding those special horses along the way, and I think he's my horse that way because, we're best friends. He's the first one to say hello in the morning and the last one to say, don't forget my treats when I leave. I can be halfway down the aisleway and turn the water hose off, and he knows it's treat time. He starts talking to me.
We were informed that this is the first Senate citation that has ever been given to a horse. And they actually said they think it's the first one that's ever been given to an animal. So I mean, certainly, you know, we love to set historical precedents. So it certainly is my honor to present this to Mrs. Chapman, to the entire Chapman family, to Smarty. It's, you know, it's a great honor. It's an opportunity to celebrate.
Senator, what was it about Smarty Jones that so appealed to all these people of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania?
Well, I think the answer to that's pretty easy. He's the greatest horse that ever came out of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I think they're all here to celebrate that. And, you know, I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome for the Commonwealth. You know, it's awesome for the Chapman family. And it's, you know, it's just an honor for everybody from the Commonwealth that we finally have a horse that's in the Hall of Fame.
And this is your district, to have the horse now residing here in Annville at Equistar, to have him in your district. What does that mean?
Honestly, we didn't know that until, you know, probably in the last year we found that out. And earlier this year, a little bit before the Kentucky Derby, we came out and visited with him. And we did a Facebook post about it. And the interaction that we got with it was amazing. And it really, really showed what the general public thinks about this horse.
And the sport in the Commonwealth, it's got a long tradition. I mean, you can go way back even before racing became legal here in the 60s and 70s. You're obviously in the legislature. You deal with this. How important is horse racing for the state?
I mean, I think it's, you know, it's really, really an important industry, and everybody just kind of looks at just the racing side of it. But when you look at the economic impact that we have from all the support organizations, you know, that are there to support the entire industry, I mean, it is billions of dollars, and it's absolutely vital and important that we at the legislative level understand that and do what we can to support it.
I'd like to present you with the first Smarty Hall of Fame bobblehead.
And Danny, it was a lot of fun. I actually donated $100 because they did a GoFundMe and they were giving away a breeding to any of the horses they have there, Zozos, Brody's Cause, or Smarty Jones. And I didn't win, unfortunately. I don't know what I would do with it anyway. I don't have a mare.
We could get Jim Mare.
Oh yeah, I'd have to work hard on that one. But we got a chance to see Tyler Connor and the jockey that had a horrendous spill. He's still in a neck brace. And what a great kid.
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten to see Tyler. He had his book basically at Penn National for a lot, but he's been a national rider. He rode out in California. He's ridden in Kentucky. He's won multiple stakes races. Dick and I literally just talked to him on Haskell Day after he won a stakes race on Fierce and Strong. He had a horrible spill at Colonial Downs on the turf. So it's so great that he's out of the hospital and he's looking at a different chapter in life. And Dick Girardi got to talk to him.
First of all, Tyler, people want to know, how are you doing after your accident at Colonial?
I'm doing okay. I'm getting better. I'm ahead of where I should be, I believe. So that's always nice to know. But every day is a little bit easier, you know. I mean, I still have a lot of numbness and stuff from like the shoulders down. So my hands don't work great, but I'm able to feed myself and things like that. So that's good. Therapy starts next week. So hopefully that kind of jumpstarts some progress and we can make some, you know, big jumps there.
And you were a regular rider at Penn where you had success for many, many years. I know you said that's it. You're not going to be going back to riding. How much are you going to miss it?
I'm only going to miss certain things, like winning for my family and riding horses like Fierce and Strong. Like those kind of days I really did enjoy. Riding for my dad, obviously, is always fun and people that I care about. But the daily grind, I'm not going to miss it all. That is really tough on me. I've been struggling for years with trying to continue riding and things like that just because it is so hard. And the lows are very low in this game. So it's hard to keep going with those kind of days. But yeah, just the family part of things. I'm going to be around still. You know, I'm not going to leave completely. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. But I want to, if I do stay in the game, I want to make an impact in some way. So we're going to figure something out.
And what is this scene like today here at the farm to see all these people coming out for Smarty Jones a week after he was elected into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, it's very, I mean, I know everybody loves Smarty, but it's very overwhelming. I did not expect it to be this full right now. So it's really cool to see. I mean, obviously people love Smarty, so that's never going to end.
And I know there's a GoFundMe for you, and the fact that they have this raffle today to raise funds to help with your recovery, what's that mean to you?
It's it's really crazy to me, honestly. I didn't expect any of this. Like I said, I didn't start the GoFundMe, but it means a lot. Like I've never felt this much love and support from the industry before. So, and Rodney doing this is very special. It's very important, and I really appreciate everybody doing this.
Well, Danny, a great day had by all. It was a beautiful day, a beautiful summer day. And we got to see Smarty again, and Pat Chapman's always great to see again. And Rodney was on cloud nine, and it was just a great afternoon to see all of Smarty's fans there.
You know, Smarty is in all his glory. He knows all of those people are there for him. Horses are so smart, and he's used to getting a lot of attention. And he was on his home turf, so he was feeling some kind of way, and just really proud of what Philadelphia Racing has done this summer and what we have to look forward to this fall. And this is going to be just a sensational week here at Parx. I'm excited.
That's right. Well, Danny, that's going to be it for Gate to Wire. And I hope the fans enjoyed it because you know what? I think we're getting a lot of traction.
Yeah, and we're going to have some really cool guests coming up for you this fall because we're getting into stake season, and you never knew who could pop up on this podcast.
That's right. All right, guys. We'll see you next week on Gate to Wire.